What's up, geeks and gamers? My name is Drementfh, and welcome to Thorium Gaming, and it's time to hop back into the Eternal Empire, our efforts to bring the world under the control of the forces of order. Now, we've got a lot of things that have been going wrong and going right, and going wrong and going right, and going wrong and going right. So, most of Sylvania is now under the Bonerattlaz, and we did have a massive victory. Well, it was technically a Pyrrhic victory, but we stopped them cold at Needling, and we have the ability to take Elspeth down there and deal with it. We do have a lot more units that we can fight with. We're going up here on our next turn to take on Azag. She might, or yeah, there's no real way that they can get both armies there. We just have to hold out here, and if we lose this army under static, we'll be fine anyway. We do have some undead coming in under Heinrich Himmler himself, though I'm not worried about that army in particular, and we are building up our Grim army here to go out and counter that. Got lots that we have to do, but first things first, let's go into our diplomacy and see what quick deals we can do. It's stuttering a little bit right now. We don't want to do anything with Lorelorn. Oh, the northern provinces. It would be great to get a military access pact with them, but there's nothing going on. So we are at war with pretty much everyone now. Boris Todbringer has done a lot. They have a lot of zombies. That would still be a very tough battle. So what I think we're going to do with Boris, I don't care if we really hold Carrick Ziflin. It was just to disrupt them. And with Grungzint under the control of the Bretonians, do we want to pull back and send him through here and have Grim come up this way? It's probably a safer idea. I mean, this is a zombie army, really. Lots of zombie armies. I want to defeat Heinrich Himmler. So we're going to go through here and get Altdorf back under our control, because it's very important. Now it's going to be the moment of truth. We are starting to get our imperial authority up. It's stagnant right now, but it started off as the nation crumbles. For right now, we need to get up to prospering. Sorry. A little bit of smoke around where I live, so it's causing me to cough and hack a little bit. But let's let the other nations go and see where it works out. We do have a lot of money coming in. With any luck, we will be able to defeat all of the armies that are around here without too much effort. Start getting our alliances rolling, getting more...
Death is so close. So...
Ah, you want a peace treaty for 3,000 gold. No. And we will auto the decisive defeat because we don't have a unit there. Are they going to sack it or are they going to take it? Looks like sacking it. Not too worried about that. And we're going to chase these armies back around, and we'll chase Heinrich Himmler. The Lichmaster. Heinrich Himmler. Lebs is ready. Karl Franz is ready. Nemesis Crown. Visions of Cathay. Use any of your characters for the thing to get the Nemesis Crown. That'll be good. So what we're going to do is we're going to repair this, because we have the option to repair it. And Grim, you were kind of a placeholder here. We're going to swap you out for Karl Franz and get Franz back into the limelight here, wherever he is in our list. There he is.
Bring me to my men. The nation calls.
And we're going to take Boris Todbringer.
Attack!
And we're going to take Eilhart. Now it's one of our characters, so we are going to go fight this battle ourselves. Get our legendary lords doing everything that they can. We do have to build up towards getting a lot of the amethyst units, which will be nice. Really looking forward to that. But this unit has a ton of artillery, and especially good in the fact that we have dwarven artillery helping out on this. These dwarven cannons are amazing. Pretty sure they're dwarven cannons. Great cannons for the Empire look a little bit different. And, yeah, well, they fire the same, but the dwarves are just better at it. They mastered black powder long before the Empire did. They gave black powder to the Empire, so that's always a good thing. And with a lot of zombies in here, I don't think it's going to be too bad. And there's my phone going off that somebody's at our door. even though I am not in a position to do anything about it right now. Alright, so hopefully this battle loads up pretty quick. There we go. Alright, so let's get our halberdiers in a group. Group them up and take off their skirmish. Alright. So now we want them to come at us over open fields. We could set up along here and force them into this area. So let's set that up. And set up our handgunners behind. Let's take skirmish mode off of our witch hunter. Put him up here. Put our wizard there. As we always do. We'll channel magic on that because 4 is not that great. And we went down to 0, so that kind of sucks. And we'll just speed it up a little bit, and we'll let our artillery do their thing.
Emperor's might.
And we'll move our cavalry around behind them. As soon as they come down this hill, they should start getting shot at by all of our handgunners.
Sigmar calls for the warhammer.
We'll defeat those dire wolves in the woods, and then we'll come in for the flank. I don't think magic's going to be helping us much in this one.
Attack! Awaiting command! Faster! Sigmar, show us! Hold fire! Down! Holding ammunition! Prepare for combat! General!
Alright, we'll do the charm shield, and we'll use his potion. Let's get our lord there involved, or our hero, our captain. These skeleton warriors and these fell bats are just getting decimated, so not too worried up here.
Charge! The Empire is yours! Send us out! Get them!
This should all go just fine. Especially with the necromancer getting his butt kicked by Boris. Alright, and with our cavalry freed up,
No lingering! Sigmar! Get them! Sigmar! It will be done!
have our cavalry come in from the rear.
For the Emperor! Sigmar guides us!
And there we go. Decisive victory. Boris taking it on. Over 200 to 1 on those. Which really helped us out. Granted, most of them were zombies, so not a big deal. But our cannons and our artillery, our mortars, did a fantastic amount of damage before they even got close to us. Our handgunners, not so much. And then the knights, especially the Knights of the Black Rose, did a great amount, with our halberdiers coming in clutch on holding that line, so we should be good. Now, if we can defeat Azag's Wa army, it should be fine. We're going to occupy that.
Who calls?
That is Eilhart. Doing good. And with Reichland secured, because they are all still needing growth, so there's the one with the growth.
Yes, my lord.
And our knight here can get the last point in training, which would be good. And our witch hunter. Strict obedience gives him unbreakable and physical resistance, and turns allows him to do Templar. Way of the Wolf. Speed and Stalk and Shadowy Serpent. And Purifying Flames. He cleanses more corruption that way. Kinda tempted to take Purifying Flames for this one. Sounds actually pretty good since we're going into some corrupted areas.
Elspeth von Draken. For Sigmar and Verena.
Alright, saying we're going to have a decisive victory because there's a lot of really bad stuff. Let's make sure these go into things. Let's see. Enables flaming attacks, assign Lord Hero, enables frostfire attacks. Let's throw that on our new hero because he's going to need that. We'll give regeneration to Elspeth. And we'll give that to him, so he can do the Burning Wind. And let's do this fight. Now, it's saying we should have a decisive victory, and we have 1,600 units coming in from reserves. Should be good. All the reinforcements are coming in from behind the Bonerattlaz, which we don't want. We want to bring them around at least to the flank. We're going to try and set up along here. Maybe have our reinforcements come in and reinforce us this way. Because we can hold this area. Probably be better with our stand and shoot sort of mentality. We have great swords, we have halberdiers, we've got ironsides and long gunners. The long gunners, of course, have huge range. Slightly less damage, but massive, massive range increases. Cannons will do some work. And we're going to have to move where those reinforcements come in. I don't want to have all of our reinforcements on both sides showing up in the rear with the gear. And Elspeth is going to have to knock out a few of these orc mobs, to be honest. The trolls don't worry me as much. We can send our heroes after that, but we'll see. Now we're going to have to hold down here, because I want as much firing time for our artillery as we can get. We're going to set it up just like this.
Loaded, sir! Ready for war! We serve friends!
Alright, first things first. Arrives in 2 minutes. It's not that good. We need them both to come in here. Have them come down from that area. And we'll set our front line right along here. Elspeth over top. And we want to put Theodore in the front lines. We will put our Master Engineer near our artillery when we get them set up. Put the Hawkland Long Gunners in a place where they can shoot a lot. Have our Knights ready to tackle anything on that side. Let's actually channel, hopefully get lucky. No red, no red, no red. Dang it. Just went down to 11.
They walk beneath our shadow. By side and spirit, we will cut our foes asunder. It is time we ushered them over the threshold unto death.
Toss that down and see what we can get done with it.
Spread your wings.
Go breathe on those orc boys.
Spirita of Shaiish.
Hit Azag with that.
Onwards in Carmine. By the amethyst wind.
By forge and firearm.
Mage of death. Right.
See if we can just distract them a little bit with Elspeth.
Engineer.
All will meet more in time.
Gifted tinkerer.
The graveyard rose.
Cavalry ready.
Let's just make sure those orc boys have a really bad day.
Master craftsman.
The Dark Lady of Nod.
Slight input delay right now for some reason.
Just another killer. Theodore Bruckner.
Spirita of Shaiish. To the skies!
Theodore Bruckner.
Shadows at my call!
Python.
Alright, let's get Theodore into some fighting here.
Withdraw! Engineer.
And let's throw another Flaming Skull out there.
Mage of death.
Theodore Bruckner. Liar's Bane tastes blood.
Spread your wings.
Emperor's Might. Engineer. Overcoming inertia. Sigmar commands. Sigmar preserve us. For the Emperor.
Okay, the Knights of the Black Rose are doing well. How are we looking on reinforcements here? 44 seconds, 42 seconds. We'll have a massive boon to our forces.
Sighted and ready. Sir. For France. Withdraw! Embrace the wrath of no.
Sigmar, preserve us!
I'll snap your spine!
There we go. Lots of reinforcements running down.
Fire on
Even if Elspeth's army gets a little dinged up, it's fine.
Armed with knowledge.
Alright, let's pause real quick and get these sorted out. Got a halberdier line, another group of them. And these are all of our ranged guys. Set them up here. Pull Elspeth over. This over. Elspeth's army is going to get a little banged up, but that's okay. And get everybody involved.
Wizardess of known.
Sigmar calls. We obey. Quick march. Executioner of known. Face your judgment. Champion of the Countess!
Alright, Bruckner's suffering some damage. He's not as ultimately formidable as I thought he was going to be.
Doom take thee!
By forge and firearm! Quickly! Sigmar calls!
Did you just cast the spell already, Elspeth?
The Empire endures! Swordsman! Now! Great cannon! Taking position!
I don't have any more uses of the Flaming Skull.
Arena, listen! We are Sigmar's heirs! Sigmar! Halberdiers! Our weapons are yours! Taking aim! At speed!
The Dark Lady of Known.
Theodore Bruckner!
Alright, not doing exactly as great as I thought. This will go from a decisive probably to a Pyrrhic, but that's okay. Let's overcast that and drop it right in the center of their forces.
For Heldenhammer! By Ulrich's wrath! Just try and stop me! By gun and saber! Now! Great swords! Shoot them! Halberdiers! Ready for war! Yes, my lord!
Let's push into their number. And let's throw another one of those spells down on Azek the Slaughterer. Because we drop him, the rest of these orcs and goblins should fall apart.
Swordsman! Great cannon! Sigmar
Elspeth von Draken.
Alright, let's speed this up. And we got the victory. See what happens when we speed it up. Yeah, Pyrrhic victory, but it's still a victory. Elspeth's forces really took a hammering. Those knight units are probably done. So we might just have to send her back to Nuln again to reinforce a little bit more and get some other cool stuff. Some rocket batteries would be amazing right now, but we don't have the ability to produce them in good numbers yet. And I want the amethyst ones for her. But this set Azag back a fair bit with him wounded and everything else going down. Let's go. Yeah, we lost the 2 units there. Let's take the army replenishment. Alright. Lots of cool stuff has happened here. So let's go in. And our Master Engineer doesn't have Inspiring Presence yet. Doesn't have Hold the Line. Doesn't have Sigmar's Ward. Requisition ammunition for his army. Piercing Shots. We get 1 point. So let's go Inspiring Presence for him.
Pioneer of
Let's get Training and Blade Master and Full Plate Armor for his Empire Captain.
Imperial Scholar.
Let's grab Silver Bullets. Elspeth
von Draken.
We already have that maxed out with the Purple Sun series. We're looking at Imperial Gunnery. She gets 2 points though. Fervent Attrition. +1 Control. She's already on the Carmine Dragon. Yeah, let's grab a point in Imperial Gunnery. And then Honest Steel, so we can start working that up.
Lady
for Pyrrhic, who has
Shaiish.
come back, we get increased mobility and survivalist, and piercing shots. Now for Theodor Bruckner, he's going to get training, Blade Master, full plate armor, because that'll help him out a lot. That should be good there. We are going to follow up and go after Dusty in just a second here.
Ideas.
But we have lots to do, and not a lot of time to do it in. So we've got Emperor Karl Franz is getting another couple of units of great swords. He's got some artillery. We need actual artillery, sorry. He's got some handgunners. What can we get for artillery for him in here? Oh, 1 more unit of knights would be good. But we don't have any artillery available to him. Can we get nothing from state troops, nothing from Amethyst, regiments of renown? Let's get that and the unit there, and then we can cancel the unit of those knights. Because he should have the special Reichsguard anyway. Let's go into Altdorf. Can we get any heroes here to help him out? We don't have any ability there or there. So no heroes coming from Altdorf. We can get a Battle Wizard. And we want Amethyst Wizards. I'm pretty sure disciplined and intelligent. We got River Fiber. Amethyst Wizard helping him out. And we're going to go with Richard Fiber, because that's a friend of the channel. So we got that in there. So we get Spirit Leech. And we'll go with Aspect Dread Knight. We're going to go help Franz out. And then can we get an engineer? Research rate, Hawkland Scopes. Knowledgeable. Yeah, let's get the knowledgeable one.
Engineer.
And we're going to go with Thrush, because that's another one of our people. Now I'll get sorted out there. Let's finish off the battle here. If we go in,
swell with fresh
fight. Decisive victory. We're going to fight it again, because that's what we're doing these days. Anytime we have these battles, but we should be in a better position, and then we can get Elspeth some more units and heal her up. We got to keep our characters out of the main line of fire, and then we'll be able to do the rest of it. And we'll have both sets of our allies coming up, and then Elspeth can go south by southeast and go back and start taking over most of Sylvania. And if we can confederate with Averland, that will give us all the territories we've lost back, but we can just stomp the orcs as we go.
Halberdiers! We are Sigmar's heirs! Rebels aim! We're ready! We are ready! Halberdiers!
Keep you in the back.
Engineer!
Do some spell casting with Elspeth.
By forge and firearm!
It's good there.
Great swords!
We'll use our great swords as a flanking force.
Handgunners!
Handgunners there, and our Hawkland long rifles there,
Our weapons are yours! Pick targets!
and our cannons. Start the battle, because our reinforcements will be coming in shortly.
Into the winds. The dead speak to me. Whisper of myriad battles of old. They tell tales of our foes' weakness.
Just toss down an overcharged version of that.
Sighted and ready.
Go
All
breathe on
will
those
need
trolls.
more in time.
Then pull her back.
Shadows at my call.
They should be entering our gunnery range for the rest of our gunners now.
Battle protocols! Now for a field test!
Sigmar wills it.
We should be getting a lot of our reinforcements here shortly. Another 40 seconds.
By the amethyst wind.
Didn't even make it to our lines.
Doom take thee.
I'm actually really starting to see the appeal of the Hawkland long rifles. The extreme range that they have is just amazing. They can outshoot mostly anything. I think Sisters of Avalorn would probably outshoot them still, but there we go. That should be the end of that army. Call it done. I bet you the Hawkland long rifles are not as good in any nation that isn't Visenland and Nuln, because we get all the bonuses from the Nuln Foundry, the Forge, whatever it is. Gunnery School. I think that's it. I don't know. But we will figure it out. We didn't actually lose anybody, just a lot of hits. Then we'll send Static up north, and we will send Elspeth back down to the south, and keep pushing back all the bad guys.
Our faith reinvigorated. Elspeth von Draken.
Master Engineer.
You've got one army of Festus the Leechlord there. Hergig's under assault, probably. Unassigned skill
Grand
points.
inventor.
Static got a level. So we want to get him better, but we also want to make sure that he has good artillery. So we'll get Imperial
Never
Gunnery for him.
complacent.
And for our Witch Hunter that's in there, we'll get another round of silver bullets. Then he's melee and ranged. Then we get the extra powder, which will be nice. That army should be good to go up north. And we can start going after things in the south. Now, do we have the Confederation penalty still? So should check that before we go in here. Supply lines. Confederation, one more turn remaining, and then we can start building up towards taking Averland into our fold. And both of these guys, we didn't actually give them anything. So let's see. Beast Slayer? Nope, we're not giving him a... Runefang, that's the word I'm looking for. No portion of healing. Let's actually go over to... He's got the Stormlance, all that. He needs some armor. We don't have any armor for him, I don't think. No, nothing good. So we'll just have to deal with that. It's nothing really available for us, and let's let the other nations go, and then we can chase them down. Do what we gotta do. See how much we can get done this week before we have to do anything major. Nice few set of battles, though. We'll get back into this. We do not have a... Okay, he took it, which means that our army can go in and just start sieging him, which would be good. We lost Hergig, but we can take it back. Everything is doing pretty okay for right now. Okay, so they're still fighting all over that.
More knows all paths have an end. The winds
Let's keep
blow
her in
and the
camp
mice
stance.
must shelter.
Because we can.
Compelled by good sense. So many
It's a close victory for right now. He gets a settlement garrison and all that. We don't have any artillery, really. But we're just going to encircle and see if we can grind his units down a little bit.
The Empire.
And Boris, can you get up there?
Even Nagash had limits.
Not sure if we can win that fight. There's a
For the wisdom of Valea.
Doomseeker rogue army there.
I am Franz. They will
Franz
obey.
is ready. And we'll send him this way.
Onwards.
We'll send
Mothers,
both these guys over to join Franz.
trinkets won't go amiss.
I have faster ways to track.
Raise Sigma.
Can
Take
we
out
make
the
it on
base.
a... we can't make it on that. And Marienburg's on our side anyway. So we'll just go up to the
Alright.
forest here and defend if we can. Let's get that port back up, because that's a lot of money. Although, I don't think we'll be able to reclaim that lost city with Elspeth for right now. Should have checked the diplomacy, but it is what it is. The Empire is still slightly divided. A close victory. Well, if they're going to come out, let's fight this battle and see if we can actually win it. Pestigores, they got their own beast gores. Alright, so the Chaos Spawn are bad, the Furies are kind of meh. The Chariot will be a pain, and the Chosen will be a pain, or the Forsaken, I should say. And he does have one unit of Pestigores. See how it works out. Hopefully we can outshoot them long before they come in. We'll split our knights into 2 units and see if we can hit them in the flanks twice. He's not got a lot of plague bearers. The Forsaken are the Forsaken. Nurglings will die easy enough. We'll see what we can do. I don't have any magic in this army, though, so that's a thing. And we can sacrifice our dwarf miners to set up on a flank or something and just discombobulate them enough to allow our shooting to do a fair amount of damage before we have to get into the fight. Alright. So no idea where they actually are. So let's take our halberdiers, set them as a unit. We don't have the advantage of a hill coming towards us. We're on the opposite side of where we usually fight. So let's set up like this with our archers behind. And then our Hawkland long rifles with back. Set up 1 unit of knights and 2 units of knights. So 4 we'll set up over here. And 5 we'll set up on top of the hill. And our dwarf miners, we're going to set up here to try and draw some things off. We're going to put our engineer, master engineer right up front. Our captain there. And our witch hunter. Start the battle. It's a lot of units, but they're... Just get everything moving.
Go! Move now! The ground quakes.
Chaos Warhounds up there.
We await your orders. The Empire endures. Send us out. Yes, sir, quickly.
Master engineer.
All right. That's an explosive close range shot. Alright, we're kind of winning up here.
Listen up! Get them!
Firearms loaded!
We just need one of these groups of knights to win out, and then they can start charging in the rear.
In the name of the twin-tailed comet! Sigma calls!
Charge!
Kazoo! Yes, General! We await your orders! We serve the Emperor! For the Emperor! Imperial Inventor!
Not very talkative today, and I realize this.
Sigma calls!
If we can just win these fights out. How are we doing over here?
For the Emperor!
We just need those 2 fights to come back on our favor.
Our steeds are restless!
Okay, our witch hunter is getting knocked out of here.
Yes, General!
Standing by! Ready! Sigma calls!
Miners! It is a reckoning! Architect of destruction!
At this point, it's just a matter of who's going to break first. A lot of our infantry is breaking.
Only a fool would stay here! For the Warhammer!
Withdraw! Armed and ready! Get them! Viperina, listen! Handgunners! Formation march! Missiles will fly! Handgunners!
Alright, how are our knights doing?
Steeds are restless.
Handgunners!
Accuse them! Attack! The ground quakes! Withdraw!
Wherever I am needed! Charge!
I don't know how I fouled this one up so bad, but
Heldenhammer!
Sigma preserve us!
I was hoping we'd get some more shooting in before anything happened.
Miners!
And ironically, the dwarven miners that we were going to use as cannon fodder
Emperor's might! Sigma!
kind of held on to that entire flank by themselves.
Sigma! Preserve us! To battle!
We are Sigma's heirs! Prepare for combat! Miners!
Halberdiers!
It's mostly those chaos spawn that were causing all the issues.
Now! I was unprepared! Now! Handgunners! Halberdiers!
Alright. We're not doing too bad, but not doing great either.
Handgunners! Soldiers of the Empire!
Sigma preserve us!
And it looks like we're losing this one.
Withdraw!
Still, did a fair amount of damage there. I don't know if our witch hunter made it or not, but we'll see. And we can just take in some regiments of renown or something else and re-siege them before they can recover. Ooh, it is definitely warm out today. Hope everybody's staying hydrated and staying cool.
A poor outlook indeed.
Yeah, we lost Conrad. Alright, so we got ordnance casters. Let's figure this out.
Quite thrilling to be out in the field after all this time.
Imperial Gunnery is not going to help. Let's get some ammunition for his army.
Master
More
engineer.
training and more armor.
Elspeth
Our master engineer up
Draken.
here can get increased mobility.
Pioneer of progress.
Regiments of renown. We've got 1,600 gold. Auckland long rifles. Don't really give us much. If you take the swordsman and the spearman,
I choose only the best. Imperial scholar. So many ideas. Battle
we
preparation.
go back to attack, and we'll just keep sieging them and falling back if we have to. Let's go into our research, because we just got, I think it was, yeah, ordnance casters. Recruit rank and reload time reduction for artillery units. Let's grab that.
Drementfh must envy our invention.
Boris,
This will
we are
bolster
going
the
to put
nation.
you here. Start raiding, see if we can do something nice over there.
Rider of the Dragon in Carmine.
Let's take you down towards
When war does not call, it is better that I am alone.
Needling, and we'll take that back. We need to start taking back a few of these cities. And let's go to our quick deals real quick, see what we can get done. Averland's almost willing to do that with us. I don't want to get peace with
Yes, to unite the provinces.
the Barrow Legions just yet.
It won't go amiss.
Contraptions to hasten our movement. Move!
And we're going to go in, and we're probably going to try and take on this Vostus von Schwarzhaben. Then we could probably take the Blackstone Post and force him back. We do have a building over in Wolfenburg that can get upgraded, and that'll give us more income. We're going to need that. We got to stop neglecting our castles and everything.
No mercy!
All right, let's let the other nations go. We'll give it one more turn at least for this week.
With death. Dark clouds gather. A fine.
Join war against that for 1,500? No, not worth it right now. We're already fighting the Nurglites. I don't want to get Slaanesh involved in this. And we will withdraw.
All according to plan?
And then probably get some more units and go back and hit them again. Or just go back and set up to get some more improved units.
Men look askance at my scythe. A shadow of their
Recruit
death.
regiments of renown. We can't afford those, but we can grab some more
Let me take
guns.
a look at you.
And we'll go in.
We
Circle.
test our metal against them.
This will bolster the nation.
Alright, Boris, we'll get you to go second, because we're going to get Franz
I command here. To war!
to come in and do this.
I am
And we'll get
Franz,
you into
a Willibet.
Karagziflin.
I am Prince and Emperor. Raise Sigma.
Because I don't think we can actually take that on, not with the army that he has.
Nagash had limits.
I think we're just going to leave him
On march!
raiding there, and we'll go over to Elspeth. Let's capture Needling to end it on a high note for this week. Decisive victory. These guys are going to get stomped. Start taking back all the territories we lost to the Bonerattlaz and get some more money coming in, because money is where we're hurting right now. We do have a nice little hill right here that we can just set our artillery up on and our Hochland long rifles and just rain death upon them from a fair distance away. So we'll set down as much as we can there and just decimate them. We don't have any cavalry right now, which is kind of unfortunate, but we can keep pushing. Alright, let's actually do this properly this time so the Great Swords are split in here.
Handgunners! Yes, General? We are ready! Elevate cannon!
Alright, so we're up here. That's actually set like this. We'll set our normal rifles down here. And our Hochland long rifles will set up there. Elspeth up front. We'll get you up front and you right here. Hopefully they'll start shooting. And we'll just start deployment and start the battle. We'll take Elspeth and get her to hit these guys on their way in.
I bring from the shores of death. You should fear me, my friends, but not half as much as the enemy will. Into the winds. They walk beneath our shadow.
Weapons at the ready! Halberdiers!
The Dark Lady of Nuln.
Master craftsman! Behold!
To the skies!
Handgunners! Go! Halberdiers!
Mage of Death.
Alright, everything's looking good so far. Just walk these guys around here with our Hawkland long rifles behind them.
March! Quickly! Theodore Bruckner!
Doom take thee!
Handgunners! For Heldenhammer!
Set our handgunners back on this course, see what we can do there.
Onwards and Carmine!
Take them!
Let's get him charging in. Get them the Hex.
Favors me.
As Buna fell, I call doom upon them. Into the winds. Face the
I'll let the
jaws
dragon
of
rampage
death.
through there, because let's face it, Elspeth's dragon is going to do great.
Listen. Prepare for combat! The Empire endures!
Shadows at my call.
Alright, it shouldn't take too much longer. There we go. Nice victory at Needling. Take the city back. Get some more money flowing in. For the expense of 9 soldiers. Yeah, the city's not bad. Hopefully we gain some levels for our heroes and everything. Hope everybody's excited for the new Deadpool movie that's coming out too. I'm stoked. Me and my brother and my father are going to go out and watch it because it's our tradition now. We forced our father to go to the first one and he was killing himself laughing before we even got out of the opening credits. So now it's kind of a,
Let us take
we're going to keep
it.
doing this sort of thing
There
every
may
time
be
we do it.
truths to uncover.
Salt Expert. Good there. The Sunmaker. Hellstorm Rocket Battery. Wonder of the Age Land Ship. The Black Lion War Wagon Hellblasters. Nice. We got Sterling back under our control. Let's get the growth coming in. We'll repair that.
For
We did gain a level, and hopefully, if anything else is coming out of it, we'll be able to set them up for other things. Let's do Honest Steel, because we're going to get those great swords as her
Add
main
it
force.
to my collection.
Excuse me. Second level of training in there, which is good. We're still advancing towards everything else. If we take Oberstyre, Tempelhof, and Drakenhof, and Eschen all back, be good. Then we go up to Carrick-Cadrin and other places. It's really suiting us right now. Can we do anything with diplomacy before we call it a week? Ooh, we could almost get a trade with Taliesin.
The mighty Deepwood welcome.
Not quite, but we're almost there.
Yes.
We could get peace with the Barrel Legion, but we don't even want that right now. So, that's going to do it for this week, guys. If you liked the video, please consider hitting that like button. If you'd like to join up with the 232, join me in this or other Let's Plays, just hit that subscribe button and make sure you turn your notifications on so you don't miss when a new video comes out. And remember, guys, life is a game, so play to win. And until next time, take care.